Who, The Girl Who Dies, the 5th episode of Series 9, is written by Jamie Matheson and Stephen Moffat and starring Peter Capaldi and Jenna Coleman. They shot this episode in Margam Castle, Castelcoch, Clanarran and Marble Bell in Cardiff Town Hall, and introduces Ashildra, aka Me, played by Maisie Williams, who's best known as Arya Stark in Game of Thrones. This episode starts off with Clara floating in space as there's something inside a spacesuit she's wearing. As the TARDIS materialised around her, Spider-Mines is crushed. The TARDIS landed in the woods in 9th century. The Doctor and Clara get surrounded by Vikings. Unfortunately, one of them snapped Sonic's specs in half, so the Doctor and Clara gets taken to the village 2 days later. The Doctor kept saying he has a plan, and I love the bit where the Doctor shows off his yo-yo, saying he's Odin, a nice callback of the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker. The yo-yo bit's not the Odin. And speaking of that, Odin appears in the clouds, well, the name that's got given by the leader of the Maya. And I think David Schofield did a great job. Brian Blessed was considered for the role, but he was unavailable because of his health problems. As he collapsed while he's performing King Lear, at least he survived it. Maya are a warrior race and the deadliest in the galaxy, according to the Doctor. I thought they're pretty cool. So Maya appeared, Clara, Ashildra and the Vikings appeared in the spaceship. One of the Vikings went through the corridor where they have lasers at both sides and got blasted. It's like something you'd see in Indiana Jones. Maisie Williams played Ashildra, later called Me, is a Viking girl. As she dies during the Maya battle, she gets resurrected and becoming immortal, which hasn't been great for her, and I think she's fantastic. She really is. Stephen Moffat wanted her in Doctor Who, and said everyone including him are thrilled to have Maisie Williams joining the cast of Doctor Who. It's not possible to say too much about who or what she's playing, but she's going to challenge the Doctor in very unexpected ways. This time he might just be out of his depth. They know Maisie is going to give him exactly the right sort of hell. Maisie was excited, Peter Capaldi was delighted working with her, as I think he's a Game of Thrones fan. When I found out she was going to be in Doctor Who, I thought she was going to be the next companion because of the rumour and also the photo of her in the TARDIS, but obviously she's a recurring character for Series 9. And I love the bit where Clara questions Odin. That was handled well, and Clara and Ashildra are back. The Doctor listening the Vikings that they're not cowards, they die with honour. What disturbs the Doctor is the baby crying, and apparently she's afraid. And I like it when the Doctor reuses reversing the polarity of the neutron flow, Third Doctor John Pertwee's famous line. I also love the bit where the Doctor named a few Vikings like Lofty, not that one. There we go, played by Tom Staunton. He's fantastic. Lofty's real name is Brocker, probably. As he said, bro, and the Doctor interrupted him, is a blacksmith and he's the baby's dad. After the Doctor discovers the electric eels in a barrel of water, Odin and Maya appeared while everyone is partying. Brilliant. They electrocuted Maya troopers. The Doctor put Maya helmet on Ashildra. As they battled them, we get an absolutely hilarious scene where the Doctor recorded Odin kicking off, edited with Benny Hill music. I love it. The Doctor managed to hack into Odin's teleport and he disappears, never to be seen or heard from again, and everyone's happy until they discovered that Ashildra has died. The Doctor went in a boathouse, looking at his reflection in the barrel of water. Clara tried to make him feel better, as there's nothing he could have done. But we get an awesome and mind-blowing flashbacks of Who Thrown Me This Face from Deep Breath, and remembering the fires of Pompeii, where Donna tells the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, to save someone, and it shows Lobus Caecilius, who's also played by Peter Capaldi, which is where the Doctor realised who he got that face from, reminds him to save someone no matter what situation they're in, which explains why they're played by the same actors, and also John Frobisher could be Caecilius' descendant. Similar thing happened before. Colin Baker played two different characters in Doctor Who. First he played Commander Maxwell in Arc of Infinity, then he played the 6th Doctor, also in Destiny of the Daleks, where Romana regenerated into Princess Astra from the Armageddon Factor, played by Lala Ward. The Doctor's like, you can't wear copies of bodies, which is amazing. I really wasn't expecting it, using a footage from the fires of Pompeii. I was like, oh, what? With excitement, I really lost it. So the Doctor uses Maya repair kit to resurrect Ashildra back to life, and he gave another one to her for someone she loves. In the end, the Doctor and Clara goes back to the TARDIS. As the Doctor mentioned Di's ability, We see Ashildra standing there with day and night her eyes over and over again as she never aged. Apparently she became a hybrid, which echoed a prophecy that Davros mentioned, and there's to be continued. Man, there's great stuff in this episode. What did you think of this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.